Good evening, everyone. Before we start, I would like to first introduce our interviewee for tonight. He is Mr. Michael Angelo Peralta, 39 years old, graduated last 2005 at De La Salle Dasmariñas, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Hotel and Restaurant Management. Former store manager at Bread Talk, and he is now working at DXI Technology as a quality analyst. Good evening po, Mr. Michael.
Hi guys, good evening.
And I would like to tell you po again the purpose of this interview po. Kayo po yung napili namin interviewin kasi for our project po sa ECF, which is yung journal entry 4 po, hahanap po kami ng isang alumni or graduate po ng course namin, which is hospitality management from EAC or from other universities, and we are going to ask some questions about your experience po sa field na ito, and para po magkaroon kami ng realizations about sa course po na pinili namin. Without further ado, let's now move on to the questions. So our first question will come from Mr. Cedric Soto.
What made you decide to take HM course?
It's actually my second option. Initially, I wanted to take up nursing, but then I forgot the reason why I did not pursue that. And then, since I have a passion in cooking, I decided to take up HRM.
Okay. So next question po.
What problems do you encounter as HM student before?
Okay, so the struggle was during my fourth year, the last semester, specifically the thesis. It was very challenging for us. We had to exert a lot of effort to research and present it to our professors. I kind of felt pressured since you have to juggle a lot of things, plus the exams. It was a nerve-wracking experience.
Can you share a particularly memorable experience or project from your time in hospitality management that has had a lasting impact on your career?
Sure thing. I think it was our last project. I can't seem to remember what subject it was. And the project was to think of an event, and the whole class is the one who will do everything to make it happen. So our section decided to have a Mr. and Miss CITHM. It's a pageant. It consists of HRM, culinary, cruise line, and tourism students. We conducted auditions, planned the whole event, and eventually it had a lasting impact for everyone. And by doing so, that event, we learned how to innovate, execute, and share our thoughts and ideas.
Thank you po. Next question. Could you share some insights into the common challenges you and your fellow hospitality management graduates faced balancing theoretical knowledge acquired during your studies with the practical realities of the workplace?
Okay. One of the challenges I encountered during my first job was communication. I felt culture shock about the transition from being a student to working. I'm thankful for my on-the-job trainings during my school days. It helped me a lot to somehow prepare for the next chapter of my life.
Okay, next question. Mr. Kurt Daniel Tadena po.
As a hospitality management graduate, how did you navigate the challenge of transition from academia to practical roles within the industry?
Of course, you have to have the sense of maturity in transitioning. Don't be too sensitive to everything. You have to always be prepared for changes and be adaptive.
Next question po.
How do you envision the role of hospitality management alumni in promoting and advancing cultural diversity within the industry and hospitality management?
Hospitality management alumni can help promote diversity by mentoring, networking, educating, engaging with communities, and advocating for inclusivity in the industry.
How do you handle potential cultural misunderstandings or conflict within a multicultural team or with a guest?
Since we have different kinds of cultures, you have to be sensitive in communicating with them. We have to think before you speak, and of course, respect their beliefs.
Thank you po. Next.
How do you ensure consistent customer satisfaction and service quality in your restaurant?
First and foremost, you have to be confident, knowledgeable, responsible, and you have to be receptive to feedback. And most importantly, you have to be emotionally and physically invested. Always be professional at all times.
So since Mr. Francis Soliestre is not here, I would like to call Mr. Joseph Kim Torres to take over.
How does cultural sensitivity contribute to the success of international hospitality ventures?
Cultural sensitivity helps international hospitality ventures understand and respect diverse customs, preferences, and behaviors, fostering positive relationships and enhancing customer experience and loyalty.
Last question na po.
As a HM graduate, what can you advise to us when we come to that industry?
Okay, you have to have the maturity to take accountability of your responsibilities. You have to love your job, even though it's hard. Be passionate in what you do.
Ayun po, thank you po for your time. Sorry po late na.
No worries. Thank you then for having me.
Sir, pwede po tayong mag-ano po, photo off for
Okay,
documentation.
sure. Mhm.
Kim. And bilang ka, Kim, ah.
Okay. Wait lang. Wait lang ah. Wait lang, wait lang. Pwedeng patanggal ng ano, ng percent, ano. Hindi kasi maano eh, gallery mode.
Ng screen ni nanay.
Oo.
Yes,
Nanay,
Tinata.
daw.
Share.
Ito okay na pala. Okay.
Again.
Screenshot ko na lang. No?
Sige.
1, 2, 3. Apa? 1, 2. Okay na po.
Ayun, thank you po ulit.
Thank you so much
Bye-bye.
po.
Thank you, sir. Thank you po.
Thank you po.